What happens if DMC and Scott Pilgrim had a baby? Well, we get Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush is an action rhythm hack and slash game developed by Tango Gameworks. You might know them being the creators of the amazing, terrifying series, The Evil Within. You play as Shy, a wannabe rockstar who goes to get an experimental surgery for a robotic arm that goes wrong and gives him the ability to sense rhythm and is labeled as a defect. And now we follow Shy adventures, trying to save his life being disposed of along with a few friends. Unlike Shy, I have zero sense of rhythm. And luckily the game doesn't punish you for not hitting every beat, every action on the beat. As everything around you, from the environment to enemies, automatically sync up with the rhythm. But hitting the action on the beat rewards you with higher damage and much cooler combos. You wouldn't be able to get if you're not hitting it, doing it the actions on the beat. The difficulty is the normal difficulty is very balanced, with harder difficulties being tighter on the beat time and the window you can hit the beat, and can become a bit challenging in the later stages of the game, but makes it even more fun. The combat is the most fun in this game. The freedom and flexibility remind me a lot of DMC. The variety of combos, special moves, assisting with the other characters, and their special moves with the other characters adds a lot to the fun of the game and adds a lot of depth to it. Every fight leaves you aching for more. Caveat I had though, I wish we could play with the other characters that we are in our party more, but given the story of this game and the complexity it would have been, I hope if they make a sequel, that would be an option to do, as it would add a lot of depth and more replayability to the game. Along with the adventures, you make few friends that share the same goal. Each has its own specific abilities help you traversing the stages, as well as fight the enemies and specific types of enemies. Each character is incredibly well voice acted, not just the characters you play with, but as a whole game. And they all have different and well developed personalities, which makes you actually care about these characters and hope that you all can achieve your shared goal. Permanent, which basically the one who helps you at first and basically guides you along the way. And then we get Macron, which is basically the scientist, the depressed scientist who trying to be positive, as well as Cinnamon, the amazing fun robot, and one more character that I'm not gonna mention, and more importantly, the cat, 808, which is your basic companion throughout the game from start to finish. The enemies are a bit varied. They kinda evolve the later stages, the more mechanics you unlock, the more they have variety of these enemies. They would have shields to snatch, fire to extinguish, or energy shields to break. And there are a few mini bosses that are thrown out and scattered, usually around the middle of the stages before the boss fights, where they have this unique gimmick where you need to break their stun gauge and then parry every special attack they have in a certain way in order to be able to kill them in one hit. Otherwise, it will be much harder to kill. Looking at you, Samurai, you got me for a good 40 minutes for the first time I tried to defeat you. And speaking of bosses, there are 6 of them in total. We won't spoil any of the fights or their gimmicks, since each one has a unique gimmick and a different method to defeat them, and spoiling it will not make it as fun. Overall, the boss fights are super unique and very engaging, and they're always a good time. As this is a rhythm game, the game soundtracks really slap. With original songs as well as tracks by the likes of Nine Inch Nails and Black Keys, the game will not have a dull moment with the music, and just complements the colorful and vibrant style of the game so much and fits it very well. Hi-Fi oozes with style. Its vibrant art directions and very colorful presentation and pop art, to top it off with a great fun combat systems and soundtracks to top it all off. In an era of broken games, releases, and AAA that are not worth what they're priced. Looking at you first, Vulcan. Hi-Fi Rush is a breath of fresh air. With an out of nowhere release and a very fairly priced game, be more game releases like Hi-Fi Rush. In conclusion, Hi-Fi Rush is really so much fun. Hiya, hope you enjoyed the review. Have you played Hi-Fi yet? If Hi-Fi. If you did, what do you think about it? Who was your favorite boss? And please, if you have any suggestions for game you want me to play and review, please sub it down in the comment. Please like and subscribe. And I stream every day on Twitch and YouTube, so please tune in when you can. Until next time. Ciao.